first question is, what are the biggest challenges of this role?
The biggest challenges of being a principal? The biggest challenge is probably just creating a safe environment each and every day for every kid. 900 of you, and so trying to make sure that we're on top of things, make sure that we're prioritizing things, make sure that we're following through with things is probably the biggest challenge.
What is the student to teacher ratio here at school?
Student to teacher ratio, so we have about 50 certificated teachers and about 900 kids. So the ratios, we're outnumbered, right?
Mhm.
Total staff, if you include like all of our office staff, kitchen, custodian, our paraprofessional teachers, aides, we have about 90 total. But classroom teachers or certificated people, we have just right about 50 teachers.
Okay. Why don't we use like traditional grading system like A's and B's?
If you think about it, in an A and a B, if I just said, hey, you have a B minus in math, well, what does that really tell us? It doesn't really tell us what you know, what you don't know. So a standards-based grading system allows us to be able to identify, you might be able to do graphing equations really well, but you might not be able to do another standard as far as, you know, I don't know, let's just take just fractions. You might not know fractions very well, so being able to break it out by standards really helps us to understand what you know and what you don't know. Because if I just said you got a B minus in math, what does that really mean?
Mm-hmm.
So trying to be more specific and giving feedback to kids.
Mm-hmm. How do you or like the principals come up with ideas for the school?
A lot of our ideas come through students. Students will come to us, they'll email us about an idea. A lot of it comes through our staff. You know, we have an activities coordinator, Miss Bennett, is involved with a lot of state committees, and so a lot of ideas come from other schools that we may adapt or adopt for us. Student council comes up with ideas. A lot of them are just random. Sometimes we come up with an idea, but a lot of them are just people coming up with, oh, hey, we should try this.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of different ways.
And who plans the lunch here at Silver Middle School?
Who plans the lunch, like what to eat?
Yeah.
So let's put it on the record, I have no control over the lunch, right? Everybody always asks me, oh, you need to do this. Mrs. Lori Ozanich is our nutrition director, and so she kind of oversees all the meals at all the sites. So I have no decision making really when it comes to what's being served at lunch, the amount of servings at all. I can just give feedback to her is all I can do.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right,
Thank
you bet, guys.